Desmond Reed, who's with him in the shotgun on 1st down and 10. He's going to get a lot of touches today, and despite his diminutive stature, Bell, after playing his first 2 years at FCS Western Carolina. 5 options, and for a second straight play, it's
out there. Go ahead and rip it and take the yardage.
Nothing brewing there for Des Reed. On play action. Time for Holstein as he gets outside the pocket, turns the corner, and picks up a block from his tight end. Reed remains the back. And he's open in the flat. He can make men miss. Case and point right there as it's 1st and goal, Panther. On 1st and goal. Holstein feels the pressure, and he's intercepted.
He gets the football out of his hand and makes really good decisions with the ball.
Really welcome news to see Isaac Brown on the field, but he gets tracked down and behind Ole Miss, which did not exactly have a gem of a day. 2nd down and 16. This is a Louisville 1st down for more than 1,600 yards. Continues his perfect start to the day. 2nd catch for Kateris Hicks to the 36. Brown in the backfield. Freshman running back. Another throw, Ja'Cory Brooks, his first touch of the day. And it takes it yet compared to his first 3 playing for the Crimson Tide. Another 1st down, and Brown gets tripped up. Looked like Jimmy. Shuck with a check down and an immediate tackle. So otherwise good field goal kicking conditions. Louisville started this drive after an interception in the end zone.
Yeah, that's right. You know, Louisville, they had a 14-point lead in the 4th quarter with just 7 minutes to play. Just couldn't get stops in the critical moments.
Give is to Des Reed, who's got a chasm to work with. And it's about 3-0 lead over Pitt, and the reins now belong to Nate Yarnell, but he's still got plenty of help to work with. So the ball goes back to...
That's not a holding call.
So it backs them up. And Yarnell checks it down, and the pass is incomplete. But he's got 3rd down and 24. And with an empty backfield, he finds Konate Mumfield looking to set up a screen. There's another flag down. Brings Caleb Junko on to punt. And there is no room to its own fair share of carouseling this year. Isaac Brown with some room to operate. Can he beat everybody? He's down.
Got to give a lot of credit to left tackle Sylvester, who laid the big block.
Hand it off again. All the way down, another 1st down inside the 3. Louisville getting a push, and the Panthers
defense.
1st and goal. They get big along the line, and that opens up space for Isaac Brown.
Today, you can see the spark he brings to this offensive unit.
And Brock Travelstead makes it.
That means a lot to all of those programs.
Pitt's going to get into the 25-yard line, and the decision that will happen next week if no longer in the realm of bowl eligibility. First full drive here for Nate Yarnell at quarterback, filling in for Eli. See that Yarnell has thrown the ball.
That's right, Mike.
Well, not like on the earlier drives. Against a 4-man rush, there's more time. Reed with the catch. He gets out of 2 tackles, but not a 3rd. Wonder if they get the snap off. Oh my goodness, what a blow! In for an injured Eli Holstein, taken off with what appeared to be a leg injury. And on 4th down, it's a handoff. Derek Davis marks
up a gaping hole for the freshman running back.
Well, he's coming off a huge week. Shock downfield into single coverage, and the pass is incomplete. Fake it to Watson, send it outside for Hicks, who's been a much more active participant to
get open target out to the flat.
Brock, what do you see from Louisville thus far that yards for the 7th-year quarterback of Louisville? He gets a lot of time, and that's the easiest touchdown. Travelstead's extra point, solid.
Got to reach in deep. Gut check time. They got to find a way to get back in this ball game, put some points on the board this drive.
And that league gets a little bit more crazy by the hour. Yarnell rolls out with pressure in his face. Here last year to show off his skill for the next level. They need 16 yards, and they get it over the middle with each and every opponent. Man, after Reed had a fun... They hit Reynolds on the last 3rd and long. Another 3rd and 16. Yarnell finds a seam. The ball was to the sticks, but he's...
Nate Yarnell and possibly pick up that first down.
So they go for it on 4th down. It sets up a short field. Looking for the screen. It wasn't there.
Thought.
Is the safer play there just to throw it out of bounds and not make them even think about it?
Always.
That pass is Shuck. 3rd most sacks in the country. He steps up, checks it down to Isaac Brown. And he's the first here, the senior from Knoxville. They go with whoever's got the hot leg. Desmond Reed returning, and his helmet. Yarnell had to tuck it in between. They're averaging 35 points a game. Immediate pressure. Reed's got it. And he is down.
Defense.
Junko with his second punt. Brooks drifts inside the 20. Tyler Stormy Bonantoni along with you today. In the second to last week of the regular season, Maurice Turner with his first carry since week 2. And let's see if they send pressure. Just 4. Shuck on the rollout, gets one-on-one.
For making a great play on the football.
Fake the give to Cheney. They throw it deep. Shuck inside the 5.
Where only his wide receiver Bell can make a play.
On 1st and goal. And a push to... And they give to Dwayne Martin. Pitt was ready for it, though. Turner is the lone back. They load everything up to the right side. Of course, to set up a fake to the left. Shuck, 4 defenders coming, throws it away. First down at the 2. It's play action for Yarnell, and his pass is incomplete for Day. They dare run it here. They buy time for Yarnell, and a wobbler is intercepted by Stan.
Clark is there to make him pay.
And Isaac Brown is to the 5. He bounces off a defender and into the end zone. What must be going through Pat Nard? And they elect to return for the first time today. Kenny Johnson tries his hand and does better.
Find a way to get the football in his hands in the pass game.
Well, they had him in the flat. Instead, it's the tight end, Gavin Bartholomew. Now they don't run it on 3rd and short. Yarnell looking for the corner, and he did. Low spiral from Junko. Chance for a big break here, and the return out to the 3rd. Well, the motto of the story there is you don't want to play Kansas in any of the last 3 weeks, as they have just been terrorizing top teams up, and he duplicates what he did in the first half. Brooks will have his 600-yard game. Nice hit along the line there. Sean Fitzsimmons on line and hope to play at the next level. Sidearm sling. Kateris Hicks fights his way to the 30.
Of your screen.
Line holds up, 3rd and 5. Shuck runs for the first down. And scoring today from Louisville. Sign him up for the 2028 Olympics for surfing. Got a lot of practice today.
It's his football game.
So the Panthers here in...
And it's clear, it's the Louisville Cardinals, and to me, it really starts with their quarterback, Tyler Shuck. I think he was nearly flawless in the first half. Jeff Brom called it great.
This year, first 1,000-yard receiver in 2 seasons for Louisville. Shuck feeling the heat on first down.
Nell got beat up at Clemson last week. He didn't take a snap at practice all week.
That's not to be overlooked, too, Brock, is the fact that you've got Holstein out, Weatherhill, and the bobbled ball on the edge is caught. Sprint down the sideline for Chris Bell. Adios. Louisville continues a statement-making Saturday.
We talked about the emotional losses both these teams had last week, and you just really wondered how they were going to respond. And from the get-go, Pitt's has been completely flat-footed. First down is so critical to this offense. They need to get 3 to 4 yards each first down.
Yarnell on the run gets tripped.
Pitt offensive line just makes it really hard for the quarterback to do his job.
They're going to face third
ball game.
Just one deep safety. They shifted the snap. It's a quick throw and just enough. Always a safe bet to find Des Reed. That's phenomenal. Back to Reed.
At the top of the screen.
Cardinals rush 4. Slant is caught by Bartholomew. Income from middle linebacker Stanquan Clark on the Louisville defense. You can't. And the running back Reed on the opposite side. And they're going deep for Reed. The ball is overthrown.
You tell me.
Rather, 34-0. I sold it short. Get some libations. Mike Cousins, Brock Osweiler, Stormy Butler filmed this week. Just wanted to get guys inspired and engaged. And that's a clear flag since 1982. Louisville 6-4. Lost on the road at Stanford last week. They pick up, and on top of that, Duke Watson behind him, averaging 6 yards a touch. They are really clearing space for him. Donovan McEving. If you just look at that as a raw number, you'd say, oh, 4, not great. But it's by a total of 24 points.
Yeah, that's right.
They were in the ACC title game a year ago, but ended the season losing their last 3. That was right on target.
And won at other places around the country as a coach. So expectations are very high here in Louisville.
Tony, I think there are some checked bags in the future.
Big shout out to Angels Envy for the very generous gifts they're sending us home. There's an opportunity for a little bourbon.
And hey, if you guys want to send one down here, the beanie and hand warmers aren't really cutting it. I could use some more.
In Louisville, got into town Thursday night, and the snowflakes were falling. Nate Yarnell on the run, leap and grab at the 40, winning 7 of the last 9, including last year at Acrisure Stadium, 38-21 against a then undefeated Louisville. Gelati flushes Yarnell, who flings it. Journey by Des Reed. First down at the 19. Time to peruse the options. The throw too low for
yards and touchdowns. Hate to see him exit this way.
Off of play action, Yarnell to run.
Reed, you don't have great size outside at the wide receiver position for Pitt.
Yarnell to the corner.
You can see it on Yarnell's face. He's hurting. He was sacked 8 times a week ago against Clemson, and he's been hit plenty of times tonight as well. Clinic since the first series of the game.
Chuck's thrown for 270. Isaac Brown has run for 93. Never be too easy, too comfortable. Penn State trailing the majority of that game. Chuck threw it behind and still gets the completion. Kateris Hicks having quite a day. 6 catches for him. That's the most. So how does the committee view that? Toss it outside. Keon Brown picks up.
Need to be a lot smarter out there on the field.
So Neal goes from agitator to spectator. Chuck steps up under pressure. Say, are you uncomfortable not blitzing? He said yes. One-word answer. They get back some.
That's right. Those work coincide together.
So they take the play clock all the way down, and the ball is nearly.